Hello everyone, welcome to this channel. Today we'll be analyzing the newspaper of 26th October of the Hindu and Indian Express. So now let us start with our first article, that is sharp drop in complaints received by Lokpal from peak of 2469 to 233 this year. So as you can see, the article tells us about that the complaints to Lokpal have decreased from 2469 to 233, that is in 2022 2023 to 25. Now let us have a brief overlook about about Lokpal. So as you can see, Lokpal is a statutory anti-corruption body. It is established under Lokpal Act 2013, as it is a statutory body, so it is established under Act of Lok Ayukta Act 2013. So in this Lok Ayukta Act 2013, it mandated establishment of Lokpal at union level and Lok Ayukta at state level. So now let us see its composition. It consists of chairperson and 8 members, out of which 50% of are judicial members. The other criteria is 50% of the total members must be from women, SC, ST, OBC and minorities category. And here they have mentioned that the judicial members must be either Supreme Court judge or High Court judge. And the term of this Lokpal is 5 years or 70 years that of age. Now you can see who appoints Lokpal. So Lokpal is appointed by President. Lokpal is appointed by President after recommendation from a selection committee. So this selection committee consists of 5 members, that is Prime Minister, who is the chairperson, then it comes Speaker of Lok Sabha, the Leader of Opposition, Chief Justice of India or Judge of Supreme Court appointed by him, and one eminent jurist. So let us recall, he is appointed by President from selection committee, that is of 5 members, that is PM, Speaker, Leader of Opposition, CGI and one eminent jurist. So now let us see the jurisdiction of Lokpal. So it covers Prime Minister except on allegation of corruption related to international relations, security, public order, space, atomic energy. Then ministers, MPs, group A, B, C, D officers and officials of central government. Now in this article they have given that the complaints have decreased. Here they have also mentioned that out of total 6,955 complaints, 90%, that is 6,264 complaints were received in the first 4 years of its establishment since 2023, and 691 were received in past 3 years. So as you can see the data over here. So now and one more thing, in this jurisdiction it also covers chairpersons, members, officers, directors of any board, corporation, society, trust or autonomous body, either established by an act of parliament or wholly or partially funded by union or state government. Now they have also mentioned that it also covers any society, trust or body that receives a foreign contribution about 10 lakh. So this was whole about this Lokpal. Now let us go to the other article, that is India's largest hydropower project begins test run signaling its commission. So here they have mentioned about that they are building India's largest hydropower project. Subansiri lower hydel project have been resumed in 2019 after halt in 2011. So now they have again started its test run. Now here they have mentioned that about wet commissioning. It is basically a test run of a turbine to check several parameters without generating electricity. So remember this, they can ask in exam. Wet commissioning is basically a test run of the turbine to check several parameters without generating electricity. And they have also mentioned that the Subansiri lower project has 8 units of 250 megawatts each. So remember this. Now let us go to the other article, that is of Science and Tech, that is what is Google's quantum advantage leap. So here they have mentioned that two papers were published in Nature on 22nd of October, and researchers from Google, MIT, Stanford, Caltech reported what they called as verifiable display of quantum advantage using the company's Willow quantum processor. As you can remember that this Willow quantum processor is of Google. They can ask in exam, it is a latest quantum chip. It is quantum chip that of Google. So they can ask this in exam. Now let us see what is this quantum advantage. So quantum advantage refers to a point where quantum system can outperform classical supercomputers. So here they have given that Google announced that its quantum processor Willow has achieved the first ever verifiable quantum advantage using a new algorithm. The algorithm is quantum echoes. It runs 13,000 times faster than the world's best supercomputers. So how it works? Algorithm sends quantum signal into system of qubits, then lets it revolve, then reverses time evolution to produce measurable echo. Now this echo reveals how information was scrambled and restructured during process. Then by adding some perturbation or midway and observing how system reacts, scientists can measure interference effects, therefore confirming quantum nature of computation. So this process runs on Willow quantum processor and was verified as true quantum interference phenomena. So here they have given studies about how a supercomputer can. In these two studies they have given that researchers in the first study they have given that researchers introduce a quantum algorithm designed to solve optimization problems which are puzzles where the goal is to find the best possible solution, and they term the whole thing as decoded quantum interferometry. And in second study they measure that how information becomes scrambled in a complex quantum system. Here you can see the information is they have given that at first moment the information is simple and local, and the blue die is right here as you can see, and the die stays there. So they are saying that if you, for example, so here they are saying that if you drop a dark blue dye into a swimming pool which is still, so in the first moment the information is simple and local. So then they are saying that it is simple and local means the blue dye is right over there. Means for example this is swimming pool and you drop your blue dye. So they are saying that this is first point. Then they are saying that it spreads out. Afterwards the blue dye will spread out. So they are saying that by this they are saying that information is no longer in one position. So let us see how it is. Like there, first you pour a dye and this is swimming pool you can say. So they are saying that the information is at one point, but after some times the information this dye will get spread right in the swimming pool. So then they are saying that the information will get scattered. And it is not in one place, but it is distributed over a large volume of water. So now they are saying that this whole pool you can say will carry blue information. So they are saying that a piece of information which is stored here, it can spread across all bits as they interact. After interacting with this it will get spread. So this will come blue dye, so information will get spread over here. So these were two studies by which they are explaining how this Willow clearly outperforms existing supercomputers on solving a specific problem. So now let us have some overview about it. Its characteristics are extremely faster speed, that is 13,000 times, and it gives higher precision. It demonstrates constructive interference. Now what is this qubit? It exists in superposition, that is 0 or 1. As you can see in classical computers they use bits, that is either they use 0 or 1. They use 0 or 1, but here it can be 0 and 1 simultaneously in qubits. Now let us see what is this quantum tunneling. It is ability of particles to tunnel through barriers. As you can see in classical computer, this is as you can say, this is information or this is a bit, and here is a barrier. As you can see, it does not crosses the barrier, but in quantum it will cross the barrier. So this is through the tunnel, that is called quantum tunneling. That is ability of particles to tunnel through barriers. And by this whole discovery, its application is to accelerate discovery in drug design. So it can help for cancer patients and all. Now let us see what is this algorithm quantum echoes, which they have used. That is out of order time correlator. It enables the analysis of atomic interaction within molecules using a nuclear magnetic resonance. They use NMR, and it acts as a molecular ruler. It helps scientists compute molecular structures and understand natural systems ranging from magnets to black holes. The algorithm's precision, scalability could open new frontiers in computational chemistry and condensed matter. So here they have used algorithm, that is quantum echoes, and you have to remember that that is Willow. The name you have to remember, that is Willow. It is latest quantum chip of Google. And what is this quantum advantage? That it refers to a point where quantum system can outperform classical supercomputers in specific computational tasks, and its application is in drug design. Now let us go to other article. That is, have green crackers brought down pollution? So here this article discuss about green crackers. As here in this article they have mentioned that green crackers cut particulate matter by minimum 30% and up to 80%. It can reduce particulate matter. So it can these green crackers are made up of by 3 chemical formulation changes. First one is use of additives such as zeolite is used. Second is water releasing molecules such as boron based reagents to act as drug suppressants. And third is addition of metallic composites to enhance combustion temperature or improve combustion efficiency. So overall what it achieves, it decreases SO2, sulfur dioxide and nitrous oxide. Here they are telling that NERI, NEERI, that is it is CSR, National Environmental and Engineering Research Institute. So it has developed, NEERI has developed that SOP has developed standard operating procedure to register green crackers to provide technology to transfer formulation for manufacturing such as green crackers. Only manufacturing with explosive license from PSO would get registration under NEERI. So and here they have here they have given that only manufacturers with explosive license from the Petroleum and Explosives Safety Organization would be granted registration by NEERI. So here they have also mentioned that this green cracker is a misnomer. Green usually refers to zero emission, or you can say zero emission or smoke products. As you can see in EV, they are using EV is green. As you can see, electric vehicle, as it is powered by battery which with no carbon emissions. But Supreme Court refers to these products in this chemical formulation as green. So it is termed as green cracker, though it is not though it is a misnomer. And here you have to remember that green crackers cut particulate matter by minimum 30%. So they can ask in exam. Now let us go to other article. The other article is about Google's AI, that is artificial intelligence for drug discovery is a win for scientific research. Here they are telling about C2S scale model, that is cell to sentence scale, model. So it is a 27 billion parameter foundation model. It is designed to understand language of individual cells. So here they have given that C2S model was trained on a large data set of real world patients and cell line data. It is based on which it suggested a drug called silmitaceritub could be used to improve the immune system's ability to identify cancerous tumors. Here they are telling that there is a model which was trained on many different patients and cell line data, and by which they have suggested a drug called silmitaceritub. As you can see, it is silmitaceritub, and this drug would help to improve the immune system to identify cancerous tumors. And it is developed by Google. So they can ask that C2S model is developed by Google, and it is related to, and it is designed to understand language of individual cells. And they have suggested a drug called silmitaceritub. So it helps to improve the immune system's ability to identify cancerous tumors, and it is an AI model. So now let us go to the other. Now let us see, they have given one more article, that is underground mosquito is no urban marvel. So they are telling that scientists have analyzed 300 plus DNA samples, and they have found that these mosquitoes have not evolved in last 2 centuries, but they have originated a millennium ago in West Asia. So they are telling that its ancient adaptation simply pre-program it for city life, allowing it to easily colonize subway much later. So this was whole article. Now let us see other article, that is whale feces is an important nutrient source. So it is rich in nitrogen and phosphorus. So now let us go to the other article, that is a fence in the forest. So in this article they are mentioning a tribe called Saharia, which is present in the Binega village in the Madhya Pradesh. So now let us see what is this Saharia tribe. So it is a type of PVGT, that is particularly vulnerable group tribe. It is spread across Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan and Uttar Pradesh. So this Saharia tribe, here they have given it is present in Benega village in Madhya Pradesh, and so it is also called as Seher, Sair, Savar, Saunar and Sahara. So this tribe's dance is called as Saharia Swang, that is they dance during Holi, and their primary occupation is like forest dwellers. They make katechu from khair trees. So examples of this Saharia tribe is from Baran, Rajasthan and Binega, Madhya Pradesh. So let us have a overlook about PVGT. There are total 75 PVGTs in India. So maximum तो कौन से स्टेट में मैक्सिमम है, तो इट्स इन ओडिशा, दैट इज 13 ट्राइब्स आर प्रेजेंट. आंध्र प्रदेश हैज 12. So this whole, it is present 75 total is present between 18 states and 1 UT of Andaman Nicobar Island. So in 1960-61 Labour Commission gave this it named at PTG, that is primitive tribal group, and in 2006 it was given the name of PVGT. So now here they have also mentioned a scheme, that is PM Janman, that is Pradhan Mantri Janjati Adivasi Nyay Maha Abhiyan. So here according to Ministry of Tribal Affairs, Government of India, it is a visionary initiative towards tribal welfare. So it is present, this is among 18 states and 1 UT. 75 PVGT communities are total, and it covers 11 basic amenities, and 24,000 crore has been allotted. So now so it was launched on 15 November 2023 on Janjati Gaurav Divas, that is Khunti, Jharkhand. So its aim is to provide PVGT household habitation with basic facilities like safe housing, drinking, sanitation, water, that improved access to education, health, nutrition and telecom connectivity. So this was all. Now let us move to other article, that is about ORS. So fact about ORS. So it is oral rehydration solution. It is a simple glucose electrolyte mixture. So it is ORS is a groundbreaking work done by Dr. Dilip Mahalnabis during Bangladesh Liberation War of 1971. So its use is to prevent or treat dehydration, and mainly it replaces fluid lost through sweating during intense physical activity and heat stroke. So it is a simple glucose electrolyte mixture. So now let us see some facts more. So glucose in ORS, it helps small intestine to absorb sodium and water effectively and offset fluid loss. So this ORS composition is based on daily sodium and potassium requirement that is lost in stool. And this glucose in solution facilitates absorption of salts in ORS, which in turn pull in water. It helps to be quickly rehydrated. So use of ORS is it's self-limiting. Children will continue to drink it as long as they are dehydrated. So now let us see some facts. The composition of actual ORS formulation. WHO recommended low osmolarity ORS formula, that is 14.1% of trisodium citrate, 12.7% of sodium chloride, and 7.3% of potassium chloride, and 65.9% of glucose. So you can remember this, they can ask in exam, that is sodium trisodium citrate, NaCl, KCl and glucose. So here they have given how to spot fake ORS. They are usually available as packets of salt to be mixed in 1 liter water to create the solution. Second, they will not be sweetened or flavor. उसका flavor नहीं रहेगा या sweetness नहीं रहेगा. Usually not available in Tetra packs. The salt packets would usually mention WHO recommended formulation. That is, this formulation they would recommend. Fake one don't mention it. Then it will not bear the FSSAI logo. So इसका लोगो नहीं रहेगा उस पर. Then WHO का जो ये recommended formula है वो भी नहीं रहेगा. Then उसका मतलब टेस्ट भी स्वीटन या फ्लेवर नहीं होगा. Then it will cost less than rupees 22 rupees, the cap price for ORS salt. So this article is very important as it was in news. Now let us go to the other article, that is China's golden monkeys debut at European zoos, possible successor to panda diplomacy. So let us have a overlook about what is this. This is golden snub-nosed monkeys. So इसका nose ऐसे flattened रहेगा और it is of blue color. So it is found in frigid mountain of central China, especially China में मिलेगा ये, and it is found in Shenangjia National Park of China. So they are furry envoys to zoos in Europe. Here they are telling that China follows a panda diplomacy, that they will give gifts as panda as gift to other countries to foster goodwill and build diplomatic ties. So now here they are now China has also gifted these monkeys. So it is let us see what is this golden snub monkeys. So it is an endangered species and elusive species. It is found in central China. It has distinctive blue face and golden fur. As you can see, it has golden fur, flattened nose. Now let us see other article. So here they are telling that with the final exit of MiG-21 last month, bringing down the Indian Air Force fighter squadron strength, they are upgrading the Sukhoi. They are upgrading Sukhoi Su-30 MKI fleet. So this upgrade program is also called as Super Sukhoi program. So now let us have an overlook about what is this Su-30 MKI. It is a fighter jet. It is multi-role and has twin engine. It is developed by Sukhoi Design Bureau and Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. So it is used by Indian Air Force, as it is a fighter jet, you can remember, and it is a type of fourth generation, and its flight range is about 3000 kilometers. features are, it is a highly maneuverable aircraft. It performs wide range of air to air and air to surface missions. So here you have to remember. And one more thing, here they have mentioned about cabinet committee on security. So what is so let us see what is this cabinet committee on security. It is an apex body to appoint officials in national security bodies. So its composition consists of prime minister who is the chairperson of this committee. Then it includes members it includes members of its members are Home Minister, Defense Minister, Finance Minister and External Affairs Minister. So and its secretary level coordinator is National Security Advisor, and its cabinet secretariat's function is to maintain records of all meetings proceedings of this committee, and it's operational since post independence. And it's now let us see its primary role. Its primary role is to formulate national security and defense policy. It decides on strategic military operation and crisis response. It supervises internal security matters including law and order. Now main point is that it discusses and takes decision on urgent concerns on India's national security. So remember this, its chairperson is Prime Minister and its members are Home Minister, Defense Minister, Finance Minister and External Affairs Minister. And its secretary level coordinator is National Security Advisor. So that was all for this video. Thank you so much for watching.